Today we're going to make eggplant polpette. The first thing we're going to do is roast the eggplant so it can form the base of our meatballs. Let's get going. To roast the eggplant, we're going to put it on a cookie sheet. We are going to prick it with a fork, slice it in half, and then bake it at about 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. It's common to salt eggplant before you cook it, but you don't need to do that when you're roasting it because most of the water will bake out of it. Now we'll need some Italian bread for the polpette. The Italian bread should be sliced and left out overnight until it is stale. The eggplant is done when it is caramelized and soft. So we're going to let it cool off for a few minutes before we scoop the flesh out into a colander and let it drain. Here's the eggplant after it's been roasted. You can see it's cooked way down, but we are going to leave it in a colander to get out the rest of the water, or as much as we can, before we make polpette. The parsley needs to be soaked and rinsed before using it. I usually wind up rinsing it 3 times to get all the dirt out of the leaves. I generally find that curly parsley has a more intense flavor, so prefer to use curly parsley for polpette and all kinds of little balls like meatballs than the flat leaf parsley. After the bread has gotten stale, we soak it in water so that we can squeeze it and add it into the mixture. The parsley needs to be finely chopped before we add it. Fresh garlic that has been peeled and ready to be put into a garlic press because we're going to press it to add to the mixture. Here's everything in the bowl ready to be mixed. You can see the eggplant, the parsley, the bread, the eggs, the Romano, the salt and pepper. Mixing time. Here's the first tray ready to go in the oven. As you can see, they are about the size of large walnuts, maybe 1.5 inches, 1 inch in diameter. They're going to bake at 350 for about 30 minutes. And when they're done, you can serve them as is with stewed tomatoes, or you could serve them with tomato sauce the way you do spaghetti and meatballs, or basically use them any way meatballs are used. Have subs, chop them, put them on pizza or whatever. But here are the eggplant polpette ready to be cooked. And here they are, ready to enjoy.